Good morning. Welcome to today's Morning Moxie with Larisa. We have a lovely new episode for you today. As you know, on this channel, I like to offer bite-sized pieces of inspiration and motivation to help you jumpstart your day. As a business and income diversification mentor, my job is to help you live the business of life well lived. So I'm talking to you about business operations, leadership, personal development, and the good life. So today's episode is about that exact thing, a perfect day, which I call Kaizen living. As you may recall from a previous video, Kaizen is Japanese for continuous improvement. And I would say that that is one of the key values that I live my life by. Because I'm always growing and becoming. So for me, a perfect day is one where I get in some play, I get in some work, and I get in some exercise. If I hit all three of those, I feel like I've had a pretty good day. But taking it further, I mostly feel like I've had a great day when I've been productive. And by being productive, I mean doing the big things, the things that matter, not so much busy work, because I'm really good at the busy work. But the things that are going to move my business forward. And when I can see the results of what I was working on, that's really helpful. But I also like, throwing a little nesting. I very much enjoy taking care of hearth and home. So those are the things that when I hit all of those, that means I've personally had a good day. Now, what I want to remind you of is what a Kaizen day looks like. So Kaizen, if you take the letters K-A-I-Z-E-N, K is for knowledge. So I try to read or learn something new that day. So, I mean, it might be a video, it might be a podcast series, or like I said, reading. I do read a lot of business books. So for me, learning something every day means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Affirmations. I do have an affirmation that I go through just to remind myself of the journey that I'm on and the things that are important to me as I'm growing my businesses. And so I just remind myself that, hey, I got this. Now, the I in Kaizen is for inspiration. And one of the things that I'm working on, I'm not an expert at it, but you've heard, I'm sure that many of the successful people use visualization. And so that is what I is for, inspiration. And so when I can sit myself down in that chair for more than 5 minutes, I close my eyes and I visualize what the future holds and what my business is going to look like, what my, the desired outcomes. Now, Z obviously is Zen, couldn't be for anything else, but we know that meditation is good for us as far as relieving our stress. It helps with the blood pressure. And there are so many calming meditations that you can do. Now, meditation does not have to be long. You can, do it in 3 minutes or 5 minutes, however much time you have. But the important thing to do is that you are still and that you are breathing and that you're there in the moment or the moments, however long you can dedicate to this. But meditation has so many positive reasons that it's important that you add that to your day. Now, E couldn't get anything else better than Energize, right? And so for all the reasons mentioned previously and all the things that you do need to exercise. And I hope that you feel that your life is worth 30 minutes a day. Now, 30 minutes a day is a maintenance level of exercise. If you need to lose weight, then, well, frankly, you are going to have to exercise a little bit more. But just to take care of yourself or otherwise minimize the damage, Energize for at least 30 minutes a day, whether that's cardio or weights or something, just get those body parts moving. And then the last word in Kaizen letter is N, and that is, of course, is for nutrition. So I always say that, you do at least one good thing for yourself each day. And for me, that's, something healthy. If I'm really getting carried away, then I'll have a kale smoothie, but I want to make sure that I am eating better. So that is what the N is for, is nutrition. I recently started meal prep. So this is my 3rd week, 4th week, 3rd week. It's got to be my 3rd week. but I'm very proud of myself that I've kept it up this long. And it does help because at the end of a busy workday, the last thing I want to go in there and do is head to the kitchen. Okay, now what's for dinner? When I can just take it out of the fridge, and because I've already prepared it, and just heat it up. I enjoy that, knowing that dinner's done and I can just sit down and enjoy it and not be tired from cooking. Now, this video is about Kaizen living. So of course I'm going to carry it over into spelling out living. Now, the first letter in living is L, for leisure. You know that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So playtime is important for creativity and stress relief. So make sure that you are doing something fun every day. I for ingenuity. And by that, I mean, that's your creative side where you may be creating content, new content for your business, or problem solving. Now, problem solving kind of works the brain a bit, but once you come through on the other side, it is such a good feeling. So between creation or creativity and problem solving, that's I for ingenuity. V, variety is the spice of life. So, you know, I just want to hope that you are a well-rounded individual and that you have many interests and things that excite you about life. So make sure that you kind of mix it up a little bit. Don't just get into a plateau where everything is like the same. Variety is the spice of life. Intimacy. Nurture those key relationships. They are so important. You need a support system. You need to let people know that you love them. You need to receive love. So make sure that you are devoting some time to intimacy. And my personal favorite is nesting. You want to tend to hearth and home. I do like to take care of my house. I like to decorate my house. So do spend some time on nesting, whatever that means to you, but you do need to tend to the home fires, as they say. And then lastly, G, you know, that has to be for gratitude. Now, first of all, we've survived the pandemic. So far, so good. But there are so many things to be thankful for each day. And so I hope that you will take time out to call out what you're thankful for. I happen to do that in the morning, where I call them my morning vespers. I do pray and thank the Lord for the good life that he's given me. But I also, I know some people like to journal. For a time there, I was like, every day I wanted to write down 5 things I was grateful for. So however you do it, through prayer, through journaling, just through acknowledgement, just take time to be thankful and express your gratitude for all that has been given you. So anyhow, Kaizen living, I hope that you will take that to heart. And of course, I'll spell that out in the description box, so you'll have it. Maybe you want to print it out and post it on the mirror so you can jumpstart your day with Kaizen living. And that, my darlings, has been today's Morning Moxie. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll give it a whirl. So try it and leave a comment below and tell me how you can embrace Kaizen living in your day-to-day and what that looks like for you. So that has been all for today. That has been Morning Moxie with Larisa. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Best of all, please give us a thumbs up, because we do need that, so that YouTube will show my video to others. And I will see you next time. Ciao.